All right, we are talking about logarithms. So I have, written this typed out definition, and I think it's very, mathematical and may not be the most understandable, obviously. Let b and y be positive numbers. B is not equal to 1. The logarithm of y written with base b is denoted by log base b of y and is defined as the following. Okay, let me give you my definition, which I think is a lot more easy to understand. Okay, so write small, guys. Here we go. A logarithm is the power to which a number must be raised in order. So a logarithm is a power to which a number must be raised. So it's like exponents, guys. We're doing exponents here. 5 to the third power. What power must 5 be raised to in order to get a number, another number? We're literally doing exponents, okay? So I'm gonna raise a number to a power, 5 to the third. And what's it gonna get me? That's what it is. So why do we even use logarithms? Logarithm is a different way of writing exponents. So there might be a piece of missing information, like I don't know what it's raised to, but I know the answer, something like that. So here's an example. You know how when we count in base 10, we get to a 9, and then we go to a 0, and then that's base 10, and we start over again counting 1, like 11, and then we go to 11, 12, 13, all the way to 19. We go to 20, the next tens place, and we start at the 0 and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we get to 9, and we go back to 0. This is all base 10. So I'm going to say, here's my example. Base 10 log of 100. So base 10, if I count by tens, and I'm trying to figure out the logarithm of 100, that is 2. Here's what that looks like, you guys. It means 10 raised to the second power, right? 10 squared. 10 raised to the second power, 10 squared. And obviously, that's going to be 100, right? Here's how I write it. Log base 10 of 100 equals 2. Log base 10, the 10 is a subscript. It's a little number below 100 equals 2. Since it's base 10, we actually don't write it because base 10 is one of those things that's like, I'm going to erase it very lightly because you will see log an empty space and you need to just know that empty space means 10, base 10. So what it is 10 raised to the second power equals what? And I actually have my arrows in horrible spots. They, when I printed this, it got shifted over. Here we go, ready? The base is b. The answer is y. The exponent is x. And I'm gonna do a little color coordination. The base is B. The base is B. The answer is Y. The exponent is X. Okay. So there's two versions here. I've got my small subscript B raised to the, now I'm going to do even another color, B raised to the X power equals Y. B raised to the X power equals Y. So I can write it with the word log. So if the word log, L-O-G, is actually there, I've got this format going on. In order for me to actually solve the math problem, I need to write what to the X power equals Y. B to the X power equals Y. What number to the X power equals Y? So the only reason that the word log exists is, what if we don't know what number is raised? Or what if we don't know the answer? Or what if we don't know what the base is? I could have an unknown variable in any of these spots, and my job is to figure out, okay, well, what's the part of this exponent problem that's missing? Are you guys with me? Are you listening? Because I do my very best to explain it as clearly as possible, but I also need you guys to actually not be texting your friend right now, and not be checking social media, and not be listening to music right now, or looking at your computer screen over there that has something totally random on it. Okay. Here we go. So 4 to the third power equals 64. Base to the exponent power equals my answer. BAE, base answer exponent. Base answer exponent. After the word log, this is the base. Here's my answer. Here's my exponent. So you know what goes where. The arrows will help you, but then the BAE, base answer exponent, BAE rule. So I just rewrote it, and that's all I have to do. Write the logarithmic equation in exponential. This is exponential notation. 4 to the third equals 64. I had nothing to solve. I just rewrote. That's it. Here, 2 base raised to the exponent equals my answer of 1. And yeah, that's accurate. 2 to the 0 power equals 1. Okay. Next. 5 to the negative second power equals 1/25. 5 to the negative second equals 1/25. Okay. All right. So I just practiced writing from one to the other. The next thing I need to do, evaluate. I'm actually going to like figure out. Guys, what's missing on these 3 examples that I had up above? What do I not see? Oh, hold on. Justin raised his hand. I'm going to go with Justin. Thank you.
Oh, there's no exponents.
Right. I don't know what this is. So I'm going to put equals X. Now remember, it could be a negative number. It could be a fraction. It could be a whole number. I don't know. But I got to get my answer of 64. So it's 4, that's my base, to the X power equals 64. Four to the what? And this is where you got to just figure it out. Is it a fraction? 4 to the 1/2? Is it just 4 squared? 4 to the third? 4 to the fourth? Is it 4 to the negative second? 4 to the negative third? You have to think of all the possibilities. Vinay, what is it?
It's 4 to the third.
Yep, X equals 3. So 4 to the third equals 64. Okay. All right, next. 2 raised to the X power equals a decimal? You guys, I don't know. I think you better figure out what 0.125 is. Is it like 2 to the negative something? Is it 2 to the 1/2? It's a decimal. It's less than 1. So it has to be a fraction answer. So basically it's like this. Isn't 0.125 going to be the same as like 1 over something? Like 1/4? No. 1/6? 1/8? You've already helped me, Vinay. Someone else. Get out a calculator, guys, if you don't know. Play with numbers. Naomi, what do you think?
-3.
So that would be 1 over 2 to the third.
No, sorry, the exponent is -3. It's 1 over.
No, I know. Because 1 over 2 to the third, that's the same as 2 to the negative third, right?
Yeah.
So 8, 1/8?
Yeah.
1/8 equals 0.125? Yeah, it does. 1/8 equals 0.125. So 2 to the negative third, which makes 1 over 2 to the third. Okay, I'm just writing everything. I'm writing too much. I'm actually writing too much, but here's my answer. X equals -3. I should circle that as well. All right. Log base 1/4. Fraction. Okay. I could have a fraction answer, but I could also have a 1/4 to the X power. Okay, because remember, like I could have 2 to the 1, no, not 2. I could have 4 to the 1/2, and remember it means the square root of 4. Don't forget those things. So I could have a fractional exponent. There are some fractional exponents on your homework paper, 1 through 21 odd, remember? Okay. So 1/4 to the something equals 256. That means, think about it. 1/4 to the x. Well, 1/4, it can't be a whole number because it would say a fraction. I need to make this 1/4 to the a negative exponent or a fraction. Because don't I really want 4 to the something equals 256? Isn't that how I get 256? 4 to the something? So 1/4 is going to have a negative exponent so that the 4/1 and 1/4, remember how it flips? Okay. So Dimitri, what do you think?
It's gonna be -4.
4 to the -4th. Okay. So 4 to the -4th. Let's again go slow. Equals 4 to the 4th, because you know it's a negative exponent, so the reciprocal equals 256. Good. Really good. All right, I'm going to stop recording and we're going to just kind of transition into what the homework is.